Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, guys. I am Malik Waqas Ali, and you are watching my YouTube channel, Learn with Waqas. And at this time, we are going online for improving our English. So, guys, as you know that every night at 9 p.m. according to Pakistani time, we have a conversation with our friends from all over the world. We are joined by them, and we have a good conversation with them. So, the main purpose behind this is just improving our English language. As you know, guys, English language is very mandatory for our education purposes as well as for our business purposes. If you are a student and you wanna uh, improve your English, if you wanna get good marks in your English subjects, definitely this session is very fruitful for you, and this session is for you only because on this platform you can improve your English, your speaking skills, listening skills. So if you know practice makes a man perfect. If although you are very good in your school at your college, even then you have need to practice. You have without speaking English, I think uh, you can't go very fine um, according to your English language, because it is a language which needs, which demands practice. So to become a fluent in English language, definitely you need to get a good platform on which you can explore your abilities of English language. But in Pakistan, unfortunately, as you know that we are not native people, or not native English people, so that is why we are not facing any kind of yes, guys. I think there's a little bit connection problem. Yes, dear friends, I'm sorry for inconvenience because there was a network issue due to poor internet. My connection was lost. So now I'm again here with you. So here I wanna request you if you can speak English, if you are a student of college or university, as well as if even if you are a student of school, you should take part in this live conversation for improving your English, because if you don't start to speak, if you don't start speaking English, I think you can't improve your English, because without speaking, without practicing English, any kind of language cannot be prepared, cannot be modified. Yes, definitely. You are a student. You are a good student of your college, or if of your um, school. But if you don't take part in any kind of practicing English, definitely you can't improve your English. So now we are joined by our friend Abhay Sharma. Hi Abhay Sharma, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. And what's about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. Thank you very much for asking. So, welcome to this live conversational session, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so what's going on now?
Now we discuss on a very important topic. I think that it's education. Hello.
Yes, it's a very interesting topic, and I think, can you hear me?
No, your voice is. I think that now it's right. So what are you saying?
Okay, I'm telling you that this is a very long topic. I think it is an ocean on which I think we should have a lot of sittings to complete this topic. So I think we should discuss about education. So what do you say?
Yeah, absolutely. It's impossible
Hello, Abhay.
to just discuss in one. Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, yes. Carry on.
Yeah, you are right. I agree with you. It's very impossible to discuss in a single video because it's also like a ocean education. It's a very important and very interesting because education. Because yeah, please. What are you saying?
Well, as far as Pakistan
Hello.
is concerned, I think in Pakistan, education system actually is divided into 5 or 6 grades. Are you listening me? Are you getting me, Abhay Sharma?
Yeah, I am getting you.
Okay,
Hello.
so there are 5 to 6 levels of education in Pakistan. First is basic level, which is called nursery or prep, and second grade is primary level, which goes to for five class, from 1 class to 5 class, and the third grade is middle class, that is called middle class, and which carries on 6, 7, and 8 classes. And after that there is matriculation system, that is comprising 2 classes, like ninth and 10th. And after this there is intermediate system, and a student can enter in college for getting his education about intermediate level. And after that there is intermediate in college, which is comprising two classes. It's the last grade, and it is the higher in which we can choose our professional degrees for our future life.
Hello.
Can you hear?
Yeah, I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
Okay, let us know what is the education system in India.
Okay, so first of all, it's a very interesting and very important topic. So I would to start my all the things. So it's like a quotation. It's like if the person is in need of anything other than bread, cloth, and house, then it is education. So you know
Mhm,
that
yeah.
what is a play importance role of education. So if you're talking about Indian education system, so just in a look out a history, so we have a Gurukul system, we have a modern system. It's a system of Macaulay. It's adopted in 1830, and now it's you can say that in nowadays we have also a four category. It's firstly it's a so there's lower primary. It's in my country there is no division of a class, there is division of a age. Like in lower primary it's 6 to 10 years student for, and then after upper primary it's 11 and 12 year, and then high it's a 13 to 15, and then after higher secondary it's a 17 to 18 years. So that is the history of Indian education, and that is the present situation of school system in our India.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different from Pakistan. So, Abe, stay with me. We are joined by someone that is Chaudhry Sikandar. Hello, Chaudhry Sikandar. Can you hear me, my brother?
Assalamu alaikum. I can hear you.
Okay, walaikum assalam. How are you, Sikandar?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you very much for asking. So, Skandar, how did you join the
There is a lag in your voice. I cannot hear you properly.
this group? How did you find this platform? Would you like to hello, hear you?
Hello. No,
Hello.
I cannot hear you. No, I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry, Sikandar, your voice isn't audible. Where are you from?
Could
Are
you
you from
please off your
Pakistan?
video? I'm from Gujranwala.
Gujranwala.
Yes.
Oh wow, you are my city fellow. I am also from Gujranwala. So where do you live in Gujranwala?
I live in Ravali.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, I think you are the son of Sir Naveed Sahib, isn't?
Yes, you are right. Sorry.
Hello, Sikandar. What did you say?
Hello. Can you hear me? I said yeah, that you are right.
That is why. Oh, I see. Okay, you are son of Sir Naveed Anjum. Okay, very good. Welcome to this live conversation session, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let us know about your study. What do you do, and what is your faculty in your education? Hello, Ch- Sikandar, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, I'm asking about your studies. What do you study, and in which university do you
Uh,
study?
Currently, I am doing my bachelor's in computer sciences from Government College University Lahore, and it's my second semester.
Okay. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So, as you know, Sikandar, we are going on online on this platform for improving our English. So,
Yes,
are you also passionate about learning English?
yes, I'm very passionate about learning English. I want to do some
Oh,
experience
sounds good.
to improve my English.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So, do you have any practice in your life, face-to-face conversation in English language with someone?
Yes, yes, many times in university I have given some presentations. Uh,
Oh, sounds good. Okay, very good. So now today's topic is education system. So would you like to say something about education system of Pakistan?
yes, I would like to say something. I just want to say
Mm-hmm.
that the
Yeah.
education system of Pakistan is not like the other countries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
The education system of Pakistan is very
Okay.
old-fashioned. Not currently, it's very new technology. We
Mm-hmm.
are at 1950s technology, very old technology. So it is not helping the students to enhance their skills.
Uh-huh.
So there should be
Yeah,
some
it is. Yes, I have also experienced that. Mhm. Yeah, there should be some amendments in our
improvements. Yes,
education system. So Abhay Sharma, yeah. So now let us go towards Abhay Sharma. Abhay, what is the current situation of your education system? As you have heard from Sikandar that education system is very old-fashioned and it is outdated. So, what is your education system? Hello, Abhay, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting you. So, just our modern education system is totally depend on, you can say that modern system 1833, which is given by Macaulay, and I am not get satisfying because Albert Einstein. I remember one thing that say that education is not the learning of fact, but the training of the mind how to think. That's all. So in Indian education there is also, you can say that they adopted the technology, but they I think that in modern education system it's like a entrepreneurial mindset, like focus on a key quality, and you can say that ability of entrepreneurship and mindfulness, creativity, joyfulness, curiosity, self-awareness, and integrity discussion. This is not this is totally absence in Indian education system. Basically just you complete your 8th and 10th and 12th, and just you have no knowledge what without any recognizing yourself how it's possible, like I have a good quality, I have a good quality to become a leader, and just my studies go for a doctorship. So it's not right, and then after you realize that no, not is not for me. So I think that in Indian education system it's a very difficult, and we have a amendment act also Delhi, and Delhi in Mumbai also they are just adopting this types of thing, like dream big and recognize opportunity. So in Indian education system it's a very big difficulty to for anyone, and it's like also Pakistan, because you know very well that 1947 after 1946 we are all Indian, so they are all adapted also Macaulays, and we are also adapted Macaulays, so that's the reason.
Okay, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so as we have already mentioned that the full discussion cannot be hold in this one sitting, and there is need to now we are joined by Zainul Abidin from Sialkot. So hello Zain, how are you, my brother?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah, I am fine. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, by the grace of my dear Allah, I'm also pretty well. Thank you very much for asking. So, Zen, you know that today's topic is education system,
Okay.
and you are a student of, yeah, and you are a student of matriculation, and you know very well, and I think you can understand uh, very good about our education system. So are you satisfied by our current educational system in Pakistan, and the study and the syllabus, whatever you are studying right now?
Uh, I'm not sure, but it's so-so, 50-50. Because in Asian countries,
Okay.
they are not developed countries. When there is a book of Punjab
Mhm.
text curriculum, and there is
Mhm.
no update in
Mhm.
this on the pattern of
Mhm.
book, on the readings, on the paragraphs. There is no update, yeah, or upgradation.
Mhm.
They're old
Mhm.
around. They are
Yes,
like 10
definitely.
years old.
Yeah,
It's like develop.
yeah.
We have to add something in this.
Yes, definitely. And I have read a story of Mr. Chips in my intermediate, and I've heard that this story is going on. This story is being taught to us since I think 1960. It's been more than 60 to more than 60 years, and I think this is not fair for our students, because if you read old fashioned things, I think how can we take part in our in the race of technology. Now
Yes, yes.
world has conquered the moon, but we are still running, we are still running on the earth, and we are reading just Mr. Chips. So I think there is need to bring some changes in our education system. So now we are going to discuss the benefits of our education. You know that an illiterate person and an educated person, he is not much well versed. He can't comprehend many things easily. But on the other hand, an person, educated person, he can understand whatever is going on around him very well. So now we go towards Chaudhry Sikandar. So Sikandar, what do you say? What do you say about an illiterate person and a literate person?
Well, obviously, they are not equal to each other. They are very different. An illiterate person.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, carry on, my brother.
Okay, okay. So as I was saying that they both are not equal.
Hmm. Hmm.
We have to take some steps to literate or
Okay,
people.
so mhm.
Yes, yes, you can carry on.
Yes, yes, definitely. Literate and illiterate are not cannot be equal at any
Yes,
step. And you know that an educated person, he has a lot of thinkings in his mind, and his thinking skills are very bright
yes,
and very sharp, and he can judge, and he can think anything very quickly within no time. But on the other hand, an educated person, he has to rely on educated person. For example, as we see in our society, and in many cases in my life, some uneducated person come to me, and they ask that what is this written, and I have received a letter in my home, but I don't know how to read. So definitely both literate and illiterate cannot be equal. Yes, Skandar.
Yes, yes, you are right that an illiterate person totally depends upon a literate person because literate person has a creative mind. He can think whatever he
Mhm.
wants, but an
Yeah.
illiterate person has cannot think like an literate person.
Mhm. Mhm. Yes, yes, definitely. So, Abhay Sharma, what do you say, my brother, about this difference between an illiterate and literate person?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Because I want to say one thing that difference between animal and human being is totally is one thing is a sense, and
Yeah,
we adopted education, and we have a sense,
yeah.
and you can say that animals have a nose. So in nowadays, education is the most important factor which play a big role in the development of an individual as well as also country also. And nowadays it has a become, you can say that, vital factor for the future brightness of the new generation of the any society. And yeah, absolutely, you are right. And it's also depending, if you wanted to get a success in life, that education is a must, and education is the process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at a school or a university. Whatever matter, we have learned a lot of things about from our public places, not for university, from public places, from our society also, how to live, when to speak, when not to speak. And we are on this live session, it's also result of education. It's also a
Yeah,
result
it
of
is.
education. If yeah, if we have not educated, if we are not and also the origin of human being is also educated. We have not educated how to we like how to we generate a new baby. So how it's possible? So education, without education, it's not a possible of origin the human being. So absolutely you are
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Absolutely, you are right.
Mhm.
So we are here. That is the result of education. Education is
Okay.
something not about, yeah.
Yes, definitely, Abhi Sharma. You mentioned good points regarding education. So now we go toward Zainul Abidin. Although Zain is a very young man, and definitely he has also his own experience. Yeah, and definitely he has its own judgments. So Zain, what do you say that can educated person and uneducated person be equal or not?
Yeah, I think I just want to say one points on these both topics that a basic thing, the literate is a person who is able to read and write, while illiterate is an illiterate person and is not able to read and write.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is also good point.
And,
Okay. O- okay. Yes. Now we go towards Chaudhry Sikandar. So Sikandar, as far as employments are concerned, jobs are concerned, definitely an educated person can get good livelihoods due to on the line of his education. As compared to this, uneducated person, he cannot get good job or any government services as well. So what do you say that is it also a good thing for educated person to get a good job in government sectors and in many other good private sectors as well?
Well, I want to give a suggestion about it. We have to develop a
Mm-hmm.
policy that gives job both to literate and illiterate person, so that illiterate person do not die of poverty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good, very good. Yes,
Uh,
definitely it is. But yes, carry on. Yes, Kandar.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Kandar, do you want to say something more?
Uh, I think there is an internet connection problem. You carry on. I will give my points later. I have to restart my internet.
Okay, okay, no problem. So, Abhay Sharma, my brother, what do you say that an educated person, he is having a lot of opportunities regarding his jobs, livelihoods, and employment. So, but on the other hand, we have seen that uneducated person, he is not. Uh, I think I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of this voice. Okay, Abhay Sharma, can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Yes. Yes, Abhay. What do you say about the employment system, employment situation of educated person?
Yeah, absolutely agree with you. But I think that literate person and illiterate person, there is a lot of example. College degree or any types of degree is not important. If you want to become and get success in life, that is not important. You have a college degree, or we have a lot of, in present situation, our prime minister Narendra Modi, he's also not have any types of college degree, but he is the most famous leader. And Stephen Paul Jobs, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, there are a lot of things. So it's not a depend on you have any degree or not. Illiterate person and illiterate person, basically in India, this is a criteria. If you there is a criteria from which we can say that this person is illiterate or this is illiterate. So firstly, he have to knowledge in any language, he able to speak, he able to write, he able to understand and in any language. So that is say it's a literate person. So firstly, I would to say that there is no requirement for anybody. We have a lot of seen, lot of example. They have a, not a degree, but they doing so great in their life. Like Stephen Paul Jobs, you know about he was also college dropper. And Mark Zuckerberg, and then after you can Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi have a no degree, but he is a become a most powerful and popular leader. It's not a matter you have degree or not, but education is a purpose of learning, when to learning, how to learning, when not to learning. Everybody, if any, I
Hmm.
just
Yeah.
heard a quotation, like if anybody else learning, that's he shows that he is still alive. If he stopped learning, then he become a death curse.
Hmm. Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
uh,
Definitely.
so
It is.
university degree, any university degree or any kinds of degree, that's not important. The important is that thing, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to. We have a lot of example. So, employment or unemployment, if you are capable, then in all over world you have a lot of opportunity to do anything.
Mhm. Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. So now we go towards Zainul Abidin. Zain, you are a young man and you are going to complete your studies, not completing as of now, but you are running your studies. So, what do you think about your job, about your employment? What kind of job do you have? I mean to say, what is your future? What do you want to see yourself at what stage? Zan, can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, sorry, my mic is off. Let me repeat it again.
Okay.
I'm saying that I just
Okay.
want to become an success architecture, and first of all, I want to say some benefits of education.
Mm-hmm.
Education is a powerful agent of change and improves
Mm-hmm.
your livelihoods, contributes to social
Mm-hmm.
stability, and drive long-term economic growth. But
Mm-hmm.
now, education is also an essential part of our life.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Yeah.
compulsory. Cloud, this is more
Yes.
well.
Yeah. Okay. So now let us know what is your dream. What do you wanna become in your future?
I want to become an architecture or an engineer.
Engineer. Oh, sounds good. Okay, very good. So now we go toward Sikandar. Sikandar, as far as crime rates are concerned, you know that in education, in educated persons, crime rate is very low, and because they are well educated, they are well aware what is the side effects of crimes and what is the punishment of. What do you say that due to lack of education, crimes are found more in uneducated persons?
Yes, you're right. But I want to add to this due to massive poverty in our country. The people are hello,
Yes, yes, carry on.
hello.
Yes, Sikandar, carry on. Your voice is
Yes,
audible.
yes, yes. Due to poverty, the people are doing robberies. Uh, so there should be some
Yeah.
policies to entertain the illiterate people so that they could also have some jobs rather they carry robbing or anything else to harm other people. I want to add
Yes,
some
yes.
points about the previous topic. As Abhay said, that degree is not everything. Skills matter the most. Uh,
Yeah.
so if you have skills,
Yeah.
you can easily get a job. If you are an illiterate person, if you have skills, you can do everything. Nowadays there is no importance of degree.
Yeah, nowadays skills is required in every branch, in every department, even that is what kind of company or department is that. Definitely skills are matters.
There is a department of graphic design where skills matter the most. If you have good skills, you can develop everything. Even you see in roads, there are different banners which are designed by graphic designers. So everything could
Oh
be
yeah.
possible if you have skills.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, it is. So, Abhay Sharma, what do you say about this point that crime rate is very high in illiterate person other than literate persons?
Yeah, absolutely. But literate or illiterate person, I previously mentioned that it's not a, if like anybody else, like we can say that it's a illiterate person. Means it have a no college degree. It means he have not any types of knowledge. Without means that education. If you're talking about education, the process of receiving or giving a systematic instruction, and you can say that especially at a school and university. If you look out this if you're talking about in this perspective, that is the right illiterate person doing more crime because they have no knowledge what is the right and what is the wrong. And education and knowledge give you the right, give you the thing what is the right and what is the wrong, what is the for you and what is for not for you. That is the right, because they have not any types of senses like suppose that if anybody else only in age of 10 and 8, you can say, you just say that it's right for you, he just he remember that it's right for me. If you say that it's not right for you, that is he remember that it's not right for me. So that's depend, like if anybody else like a literate become an illiterate person, so he will also college degree, anybody else like a lot of degree, so he know very well that what is the society, what is the right and what is the wrong, what is the culture, what is the behavior, how can we speak, how when to be speak, when not to be speak. So absolutely you are
Yeah.
right. And if regarding to you, Indian government also adopting the, you can say that, the future of our education. Its name is detention policy, NDP. It's inspired from UK. It's inspired from US and UK also. It's a compulsory that, you can say that, right to education act 2009 till 14 years in India. Till 14 years everyone should have a right to go school, which free of cost, no money. So, and it's also
Yeah.
no detention policy, means till class 8 they have not get authority to get them fail, or they not become a failure, say face a failure. And it's a says on continuous CCE program. It says that continuous and comprehensive evolution method. It's adopted from India. And then after 3 year, we have a lot of data like a 2009. If its rights are no detention policy, it's a says that, anybody also not face a failure. So it's have a positive data also, like 2009 our pass rate is 88% from CBSE, and 2012 when it's implement our just pass rate is 98% in CBSE. So that's so that
Okay.
if you have not if you, and school drop also 2009 school dropout is 9%, and 2006 school dropout 6%. 2012 school dropout 6%. So it shows that if we just some thing we just observe in something education, in modern education, and we can change the positive thing. Its impact is so positive and so positive and so positive.
Okay, yes, definitely, definitely. You have good point of views in this regard. So, Sikandar, are you with us? Hello, Sikandar. Can you hear me? Sikandar, your mic is off, my brother. Okay, I think Skandar's connection was poor, and his connection is lost with us. So, okay, Abhay Sharma, we are discussing, as you know, that we are discussing the benefits of education, and I would like to, I mean, mention here that if we are educated, we can reduce the child marriage, earlier child marriage. You know that I've seen, it has been seen and it has been observed in our societies, whether it is Pakistan or in India, in due to ignorance, due to illiteracy, people gets married their child very in early age. Abhay Sharma, sorry, we are joined again by Iskandar. I think we should take his opinion. Hello, Sikandar, can you hear me? Sikandar, your mic is off. If you are listening me, please unmute your mic. Sikandar, your mic is off, my brother. Hello, Sikandar, can you hear me? Okay, Abhay Sharma, what do you say that how is it important education to reduce the earlier marriage in our society?
Yeah, absolutely. I previously mentioned that education is the most important factor which play a big role in the development of an individual as well as also country. So if you become an illiterate person, you have all the knowledge, you have all the sense and what to write and what not to write. So just a government try to increase for a gathering some knowledge, and for a become an illiterate person. That is the important, that is the important for you, and that is the important as well as for your society, and that is the important as well as for your country, and that is the important as well as also for whole world. Because if whole literacy rate is 100% and 95 above then percent, our crime rate, child marriage, whatever you can say, that this abuses thing is totally, corruption is also going to decrease increase day by day if we literate anybody else, if we go any government sector, if we gave him some money and we have no idea, just we have no idea, it's a go in their pocket and in government sector. So that is the reason, if we have all the knowledge, if we have a knowledge about what is the GST, what is the thing, so it's also beneficial for any country, for anyone, for any society. but
Yes,
uh,
yes,
but
definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
but definitely it's not a gone for a burden for anyone like a Pakistan, like India. I also share one data, every hour there is a student, there is a student suicide in a there is a single student suicide in a India every 4 hour, due to face the failure. That is the reason. And you can send only, it's so the government, every government try to increase and just try to implement no detention policy distance. You can say that it's a short name is NDPC, and just you can say that CC pattern also followed, because if you followed this, they have not any types of mental torture. So that is the also, so because they have not any types of burden. So whenever they want to study, they go for a study. When they are not able to study, that is dependent on their mindset.
Okay.
So it's a very
Yeah. Okay, 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 good. Okay, Abhay Sharma, good. So, Sikandar is again with us. My brother, can you hear me, Sikandar? Sikandar, your mic is off. If you are hearing me, please unmute your mic. Hello, Sikandar. Let me unmute his mic. Hello, Sikandar. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
I think Sikandar, my brother, your internet connection is poor and your voice is breaking. Although you are living in a metropolitan city in Rawali, I think that is well and big city, but I think internet connection is poor. I don't know why. Hello, Sikandar, can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Sikandar audible and yes, yes, Sikandar, can you hear me? Okay, Abhay Sharma, let's move toward ending of this session. So, in the end, what is your conclusion about benefits of education? What is your overall? What do you summarize the benefits of education?
So, at last, benefit of education is a very important. But I want to say one thing regarding to India, because we have a conversation. We have a conversation on YouTube on education. So, what I am accepted, what I am think that if these things are implement, that is a better beneficial for anyone. And just in my mindset, just in my mind, what I'm saying that in nowadays in India, basically it's totally depending on education is not the learning of the fact, but the training of the mind to think. It's said by also Albert Einstein. But in India there are a lot of learning thing, learn and learn. So just I want to suggest some thing if we implement focus on key quality, and what is the intention to find out the ability, uh, from escape from student. So what kinds of if they have a good leadership, then in future they are going to become a good leaders. So just joining this kinds of thing, focus on a key quality ability. You can say that helpfulness, curiosity, joyfulness, curiosity, and self awareness, integrity, empathy, problem solving, critical thinking, decision making. It's a types of thing. It's a types of thing which is added in any education system. It's a very beneficial. It's a very beneficial. And at last I want to say that excess of everything is a bad. Excess of everything is a bad. So just focus these types of thing. If curiosity and just update and just play on something like a hobby, like a lot of cricketer have no types of any degree, but they play because they have skill and they recognizing their self. So just dream big, and recognizing your opportunity is the intention of
Yeah.
education.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. You have a grip your on your communications. Yes, definitely. You raised definitely good points. So thank you very much, Abhay Sharma. It was a good conversation with you, and we were joined by our new person, new friend, Sikandar. But due to his poor connection, we couldn't take his point of views on regarding our topic. So it was a tremendous conversation with you, Abhay Sharma. Thank you very much for participation in this live conversation, and we'll come here tomorrow night with an interesting topic. Thank you, Abhay Sharma.
Thank you so much. Having a bright future, such a give me great opportunity to come here, because it's
Uh,
helped me a lot to
th-
improving my knowledge, and as well also to improving my communication skill.
yeah, definitely. I think you are a good person, and you have good knowledge regarding anything. And I have been observing you for last 2 or 3 days, and you have a good grip on your knowledge. It is good sign for your future life.
Just I want to say one thing, like some we can say that
Okay, Abhay Sharma,
today's
thank.
topic. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Hmm.
Just I
No,
want
no,
to say,
carry on. What do you
just
wanna
I
say?
want to say one thing, like today's topic is education, and like co-education. We have also enter like empathy and sympathy. That is the senses of human beings. So it's a another time when you get time. So if you select the empathy and sympathy, it's a very important. It's a very related to our human being life. So that is the also important, and it's a very important topic. I like so much of spirituality and mythology also. So because nowadays meditation and all the things are very helpful. So empathy and sympathy, it's a types of thing. If you can, if I am also taking a part on that types of conversation.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Your presence matters, and your presence gives us a lot of new edges of thinking and way of knowledge. So, thank you very much. Stay healthy, live long, and talk to you tomorrow night. Good night, my
Oh,
brother.
thank you so much.
Thank you. So, guys, this was Abhin Sharma with us. With whom we made a good conversation regarding education. Definitely, he is a sensible person regarding education, and everywhere it is Pakistan, it is in India, but depending on mentality of people. So, Abhishek, no doubt he was a good person, and with whom we had this